y'all still fighting?
He actually get my
Real life shit.
It's like running into a wicked demon. Like everybody run into demons out here.
Yeah, like
But we can fight them off. But he ran into one that was like,
hey, all right, look. So you gonna get it too.
You don't want to talk about that? What you ran into?
I don't mind. Well,
Elaborate a little
I
bit
don't
on
mind.
it, if you could.
Bro, we all go through it, bro.
All right, so look. Yeah, I had a high school sweetheart. I got a family. I'm doing the things right. Like I never looked at it in the wrong way. You know, I never felt like I was making a mistake. You know what I mean? I'm boxing and she go on a journey with me and we for our kids and everything, you know, emotional, you know, everything is what it is. You know, I'm supposed to take care of my family, right? But then when I'm not able to take care of my family, then what I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna go hunt. Like I'm really like a lure line, I'm gonna go hunt. You know what I'm saying? I'm hunting, so you know. But in the midst of it, if you get injured in it, you gotta take your time off, heal up, and get yourself back to that. And that's what I had to do. I rebuilt myself. I'm better now. I feel better now. I'm happier now.
So apparently Jermall Charlo won his custody battle. Yeah, that's right. Jermall Charlo was going through a custody battle for his 5 kids. Salute to Jermall Charlo, if this is true, right? All boxing aside and all that bullshit, right? Jermall Charlo was dealing with a bigger battle. The battle for his kids. And it's a shame that a man of means, got to fight for his kids. So he spent all this time, 700 days, I believe, since he been out of the ring. He spent all this time fighting a battle pretty much with his significant other, his wife, his ex-wife, wife. And now it took time off his prime years. Jermall Charlo is 32 years old now. Hasn't fought in almost 3 years. If not, it's been 3 years by now. No theatrics, no special effects for this video. It just goes to show you that no matter if you one of the richest dudes in the world, you could be a A-list celebrity, one of the best actors, top highest paid actors in the world. You could be the most handsome man in the world. You could be one of the best fighters in the world. But no matter, despite all that, your woman will still leave you. Why? Because they got incentive to leave. They can have their cake and eat it too. Right? So it's so easy for women to divorce their husbands and put their husbands through all this stuff. Because really, the man gets hurt the most in these divorces. Women initiate a lot of these divorces. So one would imagine she initiated this divorce with Jermall, and Jermall had to fight for his family. I'm just assuming, right? I don't know all the details. But based off his I Am Athlete interview and things of that nature, he was going through a lot. Mentally and everything else. Because something you work hard for your whole life, literally, blood, sweat, and tears. To give your children and your wife and your family a great life, a better life than you ever had, and then for you to be on a cliff, at the edge of that cliff, looking down, everything's gone. Could potentially be gone, just like that. Half of everything you work for the rest of your life is gone. It's not a good feeling. Very, very uncomfortable feeling. Very uneasy feeling. So one would imagine he will be horribly distracted trying to fight some of the top guys at 160 pounds with that going on. If you ain't never been through nothing, then you wouldn't really understand. But let these examples that we see out here from all these celebrities, these rich guys, Bezos and all these dudes, let those be examples. That you have to be extremely careful who you choose to spend the rest of your life with. You have to be extremely careful who you choose to lay and have children with. Why you think your boy Bushido got gray hair so early? I'm not in my 40s yet, right? salute to Jermall Charlo, man. I hope this is true. Right? Because I know some people, oh, well, he could do both and all this stuff, right? But nah, not really, bro. If you never been through it, you just don't know. Everything you work for could potentially be lost. Every month they get craziest amount of money just because they was dealing with you. And at any moment, they could fall out of love with you or choose to pack their bags and take it to court and say, well, irreconcilable differences. Hopefully I said the word right. I believe it's bullshit, so I don't really care for the word. Irreconcilable differences. You know, we just not getting along anymore, and I want a divorce and I won't have. Terribly distracted. But it looked like Jermall Charlo was trying to warn his brother. It looked like Jermall Charlo was trying to warn his brother this whole time. I told you so, bro. But when you caught up in it, it's a little bit different. But now that he stepped outside of it, hopefully now he can continue with his career. Thank the boxing guys that they let him keep his belt all this time. Because most people would have been putting champion in recess or, you know, something like that, right? But they was able to, they let Jermall Charlo keep his belt, and they likely knew what he was going through. This is probably why they let him keep his belt. For those of you who don't understand it, or those of you just strictly just may hate the Charlo twins, you just don't know. Right? But if you a guy that if you a guy that don't favor the twins, but have been through this similar, then you could relate. That he was terribly distracted and he was going through it. Losing your kids, you got to fight for your kids. See what the men got to go through, and I ain't trying to make it to that, but let's just throw it out on the table. See what this man got to go through. We got to fight to see our kids. We got to fight for custody over our kids. When we the breadwinners, when he the one that's bringing in all the money, when he's the one that's taking care of everybody, he got to fight for his kids. So she gets to just take the kids and take half of everything that he worked hard for, and ride off into the sunset and potentially find some other dude who's going to be likely lesser than what he is. Right? But it was good for Jermall Charlo, man. I'm happy for him. This ain't necessarily a boxing talk type of video, but it's just some real talk. Let this be a lesson, man. Let this be a lesson, man. I can get a lot deeper on this shit, but this ain't the channel for that. But yeah, man, salute to Jermall Charlo. He won the biggest battle and arguably the toughest battle of his career. And that was against his wife. So salute to him. It's unfortunate that it always got to come to shit like this, right? But that's just the reality of today, man. You got to protect yourself at all times. At all times. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.